Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie, and I'm here to do the mid-month readings. It's the first time in quite a while. Used to do them all the time, but anyway, this is for the sign of Virgo. Yes, Virgo. Let's get right into your shuffle. 5-card spread. First card, overall energy. Second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your hearth, home, intimate love, relationships. Your fourth card are challenges, if there should be any, and this is for February, mid-February 2019. Your last card, card number 5, is your message from Spirit. All readings, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, cover all 3 of your signs, your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. These are general readings as well, which may or may not resonate with you. I don't want to see a repeat of the last reading I just did. That was brutal. I don't normally, readings like that don't come out. I rarely do. I don't know if I remember. I didn't like it. I didn't like having to say the things I had to say. I was apologizing. Okay. Oh, Lilith, come here. Come hither. Okay. Just checking with Lilith. This is my pendulum, Lilith. Consulting to see if these are the cards that are meant for the Virgo reading. So, Lilith, are the top 5 cards, as this deck stands, the 5 cards that are meant for the general, free, public reading for the sign of Virgo for mid-February 2019. Are these top 5 cards, as the deck stands, are these the cards that are meant for that spread? I'm just getting yes. Yeah, all right. Thank you. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Your very first card. Your overall energy, we're looking here at the 2 of Pentacles. It's not bad. Choices. Remember, this energy carries and goes with you through the rest of February, all right? It's something you have to keep forefront. Your next card is your wealth and finances, King of the Ocean, and we're looking at order. Your next card is, let's see, I can't even see, okay. Page of Cups, imagination. That's in your hearth, in your home. Ten of Swords are your challenges. And 10s are about endings, like a double whammy here, because that is the prompt on this card as well, is actually endings. This card's been reoccurring in a lot of readings. Artistically, one of my favorite cards in the deck. Not so much the generic meaning of it, but the artistry is really nice. There's symbolism there. You've got La Luna, the moon, illusions. Okay, so there you are. Virgo. Let me have a sip of tea here and think about this for a minute. Two of Pentacles is very reminiscent and very akin to the 2 of Cups. One is more about creativity and business, and the other is all about emotions and partnership. These are unions, unity. King of the Ocean in your financial sector here. We're looking at, literally getting your finances back in order, your money flow back in order, bringing up the bank balance one more time, or not one more time, but again, Some of you have just gone through some financial struggles here. Maybe you were out of work without a job. Maybe you got in over your head with, you know, purchases that were beyond your living, beyond your means. Oh, I even heard bank account might be empty because you are feeding an addiction of some kind. You've just come through something and you're setting up to recoup. Page of Cups. We're looking here at your imagination, of course. This is in the home sector. So there's a lot of good stuff going on in there. And the Ten of Swords and ending, something coming up to a complete end, and it's up to you to do it. And you've got to stick with it. And then we've got the Moon and illusion. Don't let anybody pull the wool over your eyes. Hey, fancy meeting you here. All right. I just touched lightly on these. The Two of Pentacles, as I said, about creativity, about business ventures. Pentacles bring a pop into your world. Pop. And with this comes options, and sometimes people aren't happy with having options. They want one choice, straightforward, because options, they just confuse you. You're afraid to make the wrong choice or go the wrong direction. There's all this anxiety can be attached with, and other people will go, be still, my heart. I've got choices. I've got options. Wow. And they celebrate. So there's, you know, it's all in how it affects you in a personal way, a Virgo. But you need to consider your options right now because you do have options. And this could pertain to where to study, what to study as far as education goes. That comes up. Looking for a new home as well. Jobs, travel. These are some of the things that this can affect. You've got choices. It'll be very deep, interesting choices, that's for sure. This card sees you throughout the month that you're feeling like there's more demands being made on your moolah. You're a bread man. You young nipper. You young whippersnappers. You wouldn't know what that is, what bread means. Way beyond your time, way before your time, I should say, not beyond, but before. Means money. You're not taking much action here, though. You're kind of, whatever one applies to you, you're kind of not really taking any action right away. You're really weighing your options with the choices that you have here, Virgo. If you're not careful, and for some maybe this is true, come the end of February, you'll be juggling the financial books to make ends meet. Maybe you have to rob from Peter to pay Paul a little bit. This is not a long-lasting. You'll get on top of it before you know. This is a very encouraging card for you. The advice of this card is for you to pay attention to details on money contracts, offers long-term and not short-term stuff and issues. Look at the bigger picture at this time. I say this all the time. Don't go in for quick, instant fixes. You know, sacrificing something else to get there where you want to be. Because instant fixes only do what? All together now. Fix things for an instant. And you're usually back where you started from. Look at the bigger picture and save some time. Do it once. Your keywords are the bigger picture. Property, as in looking for new property, new home, travel, choosing where it is you'd like to travel to, a vacation, a trip of some kind. Money's, of course, is in the forefront here. And it's all about balance and regaining the balance back in your life again. The next card we're looking at here is your financial sector here. All right, your wealth and that kind of thing. So he comes in because he's all about order. He usually shows up. If he's not a real person, he's usually an energy. is what he usually comes across as. But order being restored after some kind of chaos, some kind of upheaval, such as the loss of a job, losing money somehow, and that is chaotic. It's a loss. It's you're getting it back. You're going to work to get it back. This energy's here to restore the balance in your life and your bank account, your money flow, your income, your outgoing, restoring order, and what a relief it will be for you. You'll be able to sleep without having that on your head. Isn't it awful? Bills. If you're afraid you're not going to make a bill that month, you're just not going to have the money, or, you know, the stress. I don't even have any outside bills. I'm talking just utilities and keeping the roof over my head, keeping the lights on. And it's hard. It's a struggle. But oh, it's such a euphoric feeling when you make it and you do it and you've got it and you can pay it and they're paid on time and you lay your head on your pillow at night and that your bills, your obligations are the furthest thing from your mind. You got to work hard. You have to work hard. In order to restore complete balance to your life, you need to go out and make amends with anybody that you got your nose at a joint with, somebody you had maybe a heavy debate with, an argument with, some of you just stopped talking to and each other. All extend your humility. I don't say make yourself humble before the other person at all, but it's more like, let's agree to disagree and let's shake on that. But always remain who we are. We don't have to stop talking to each other. We don't have to talk smack behind each other's backs. None of that. Just agree. A gentleman's agreement. Or ladies. So that will restore. It will restore the balance in your life. You also, some of you may need to, I know this is going so slow. I don't know why, but it is. I just feel like, to set restrictive boundaries and rules, first for yourself, for the betterment of you down the road, being self-disciplined. You can do this, Virgo. Oh, yes, you can. You're so studious. You can do this. And setting boundaries for other people as well. You know, the one that you can shake hands and make up with, set boundaries there. Just say, why don't we agree that we will never do this or say this to each other? And you agree on it. Those are boundaries. There's invisible lines there. You're not going to cross. They're not going to cross. It brings up a mutual respect and puts it forefront and center with you and whoever this other person is. You need to, your advice is to get to work on your finances as soon as possible. Also your home. Get your home in order. Your finances in order. Protect your assets. Be smart. You do have a lot of power, Virgo, because it's your determination. It's just an energy unto itself. You manifest a lot of what is in your life, whether you realize it or not, Virgo. You've manifested a lot of stuff, and it was your determination that burned your stick-with-itness. You just wouldn't let go till you got what you wanted. So focus on these things. You do have the power. Your keywords are protection and wisdom, organization and authority, leadership and boundaries. All right, you'll get back on your feet again. For those of you that have just gone through a major bang on your finances. The third card, your hearth and your home. Pretty card. It's the page. The page of cups. Yes, imagination. It's a nice card. This card indicates that some of you almost go through a metamorphosis on your way home from work, or wherever it is you've been gone all day. And, you know, when we're out in public, we have this propriety that we have to carry. Certain ways that we carry ourselves, what's expected, because you're out in the open, you're in public, moving around through society. And when you're heading home, you go from being this great big tall human, and you start to shrink the closer you get to home. By the time you get there, it's like you're a kid again. It's one place you can just shut it all off and be you. And you feel like a child, with the feelings of a child, the feelings of, I can just do what I want now. I'm home. Nothing's expected of me under this roof and these four walls. Nothing's expected. I just get to be me. And it's a relief. And it leads you into a release. And you just let it go. This card is all about your inner child. There's nothing wrong with any of that. You're in your own element. That's your little world. It's your hidey hole from the world when you need it. Good, I don't know, there's something here about good opportunities coming your way, good offers are coming your way. There could be new love for somebody if you're single. And for the love you have in your life, there's growth. It's not stagnant. Any of your relationships are not stagnant. They're not boring. They're not worn out. They're not tired. There's a beautiful balance in there with all your relationships. Friendship is important with this card. Remember to play, Virgo. It's not all about bank accounts, fancy houses, fancy clothes, fancy trips. Learn how to, you know what? Everybody take their sneakers and their shoes off and everybody walk around barefoot. Kind of puts us all on the same page. Literally a little bit, but metaphorically a lot. If you were somewheres at a house gathering, a party, everybody took the shoes off at the door before they came in. And lo and behold, there's your boss, there's your supervisor, there's a couple of your coworkers, and they're all in their stocking feet, flat-footed to the floor. Boys, you see them in a different light then, don't you? Think about that if you have a boss, an employer, being somewhere and you're all in your stocking feet. You can read into a lot of that. But this is a wonderful card that just wants you to stop. Enjoy your relationships. Enjoy your home life. Enjoy your family, your friends. It's a really, really, really nice card. It's a card of freedom and lightness. And this is in your immediate circle. Your home is your sanctuary. It's your castle. It's your place away from the world when you just need to breathe and not have to be anything other than present. I love that myself. Nobody expecting anything from you. Not under your roof. Not on your time or your dime. Next card. They don't always have to be. Now, a lot of people go, oh, the Ten of Swords. No, 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 no. Look, it's different. We all read the cards differently. This is a 10. 10 and tarots are about endings. But not all endings are bad. This is Swords. It shows you thinking about moving forward with an ending, taking something, removing it from your life. And much like the Death card, transformation taking place here for you. All right? You can't ignore it. You need to deal with it, and you certainly will. Don't doubt it for a minute. I'm not saying the endings you make in your life are going to be easy. You know what? They're not. Most times they're not. Some things are. You can kick it to the curb. Well, that was easy. You don't think about it again. It's gone. But this is a card, as I said, it's about endings. For some of you, the endings will bring about, you'll find yourself in a whirlwind of drama. A lot of yelling going back and forth. Usually that's the end of a job or end of a relationship. For a few of you, you may receive a shock. when this happens. But following the shock, because it's like, what? And then a bulb goes off, ping, and you go, wait a minute now. This could turn out to be a good thing. There's a sense of relief that washes over you. That's going to affect some people that way. Some of you just see in plain out and out reality. This could be the relationship. This could be the job. There's no growth. There's no growth at all. It's not going anywhere. You know it's not going any further than it is. If that's what you want, then go ahead and stay doing that. Most people don't like that. They want growth. They don't want stagnant. They don't want bored. They don't want sleepy. They want to live. They want life. All right? So you'll do what needs to be done to bring that pop of colors back into your world again, Virgo. Lay your hair down, Virgo. Put down the duster and the wax. You're all clean freaks. Your homes are sterile. Learn to enjoy your home for you, because to me, what I'm hearing for some of you, when you're doing that, sterilizing everything in your house all the friggin' time, it's not your sanctuary. Not by a long shot. Even in your own castle, you're doing it for what other people would think. All their expectations. You're still there. You got to pull yourself out of that. You need to loosen up a little bit, Virgo. That's all I'm trying to say. Slide into your life. So what if there's wrinkles and you mess things up a bit? So what? Clean it any time. Have fun. So maybe it's something simple as that is putting an ending to thinking that way. And maybe a light bulb went off for some of you. Even in you. How can you ever relax if you are always, your waking hours are always standing and living up to everybody's expectations of you, even in your own home, even in the privacy of your life? That means you never let it go. You never relax. You never let yourself go. You're never in the now either. You're worried about everything else around that. So here's what you need to do for some of you that are struggling to get past something. The advice for you, Virgo, is to walk away. Let go. Focus on the now. Let go of the past. Enough is enough. Don't live your life as a teenager and you had a problem with a parent or something like that. Let that crap go. This is your life now. Celebrate it. Keywords are endings, release, drama, transformation, victimhood, truth, and shock. And I have to add, huge relief when the light bulb goes off. That's hilarious almost. So the last card, but it's challenging for you the last 2 weeks, but you know what? In the bigger picture, it's all good. Your last card, message from Spirit, don't let the wool be pulled over your eyes here. Like I said, artistically, I love this card. We've got the Aurora Borealis around the moon, or the Northern Lights, also known as that. Beautiful, beautiful moon, and I see the face. Face of an old man with a white beard is what I see. What do you see? And I see this is a crayfish, supposedly, and 2 seals. And with the moon coming up this bright, in reality, you wouldn't be able to see the Northern Lights. They would be washed out. But here the moon is serving a purpose here and is illuminating, throwing light. Light always chases away the dark. Always. And for some of you, you've not been told the complete truth about something. And all of a sudden, when you weren't expecting it, there's more shock. The floodlights went on. Boof. Boof, 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 boof. The lights are everywhere. There's not a shadow to be seen. And there the stage is set before you. And boy, there's some scenes there you weren't aware of and never seen before. It's that kind of thing. It'll be enlightening. and somebody did pull the wool over your eyes for a while. Doesn't have to remain that way. What some of you could do is to take a logical approach to your job. Work your best way through any situation that you're in. Use your intuition, because your intuition can usually carry the answers that you're looking for. Pay attention and heed any feelings, dreams, or visions that you may have. Your keywords for this card, and the final words in your reading are the unconscious, doubt, dilemmas, sadness, the past, and fear. Don't let this eat you up. Matter of fact, I think with this card, I usually advise when that message comes through, find a sounding board, somebody that you can vent to get all this off your chest. You're not looking for judgment. You're not looking for advice. Somebody you trust that you're comfortable with. Spill it. You'll feel a lot better afterward. So there you go, Virgo, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it gave you some direction. If you want a personal reading, read down below this window here, this video, and I'll read through the Show More section. We also can be found on Facebook under groups, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and it's closed and it's private as well. What am I forgetting here? Oh, thank you all for being here, and thank you for those that have already shared and liked the videos. It's very much appreciated, and if not, go ahead and feel free to do that. Thank you very much. So if you're looking for me, I'm usually right here. I rarely leave my house. I am tomorrow. I keep forgetting I have a hospital appointment tomorrow. Oh, anyway, I'm always here. And if I'm not here, I'm down below at the cove. I'm walking along the beach, along the water's edge, to bring the highest, mightiest tide in the whole world. The beautiful, the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. Google it. We're blessed to have that. It's the 8th wonder of the world. Anyways, I wish you the best of the best the last half of this month. I always find February to be long. I know it's short, but they can be painfully longer than a normal month sometimes, right? Depends what's happening in your life. Anyways, please keep the peace in. You can share the love and the light out, and I hope to see you all back here in March. Spring's a-coming. Bye for now.